San Antonio's a big city, and lots of people are moving here every day. They don't know what an HEB is. They don't know who we are. They might know our national competitors. We continue to invest in marketing and advertising because, first of all, our competitors are doing it. And so we can't just rest on the fact that we think everybody knows who HEB is. So we have to do it to stay competitive. And then second, we can have lots of great products and great prices, and we can be doing lots of great things. But if nobody knows about it, then it's all for naught.
So when I first came to camp, we were writing grants, and in those grants we were writing that we were the best known secret in San Antonio. And I thought to myself, why would we want to be the best known secret? We want to be able to serve the population that we have. I think a lot of us in the field, we want our name out there. You know, our budgets go through our boards and say, do you need that? And I think collectively we're saying, yes, we do. We have to get our name out there.
The leaders of today's organizations are the ones that have to have the courage of their convictions and stand up and say, I've got a message that's valuable and I've got a mission that is accomplishable. And we have to realize that we're saying this message 1,000 times to 10,000 people. And there's 10 million people who need to hear this message. So we have to be very deliberate and intentional about making sure that we're consistently sharing our message. We can't do this with what we have today. We have to continue to pull additional resources.
When we do budgets, currently we're putting a little over 10-11% into fundraising, which is pretty nominal. I think that there's really a hard look at some of our donors and saying, where are they spending their money? What are their ratios? And I think that we need to not look at that. We need to say, what are they doing? Are they having the impact? Are they raising the money that they need to complete those services?
One of the things we've noticed at Charity Navigator is that there's a trust barrier, and there's a lot of good data coming from other organizations showing that giving is flat in the United States. If we're able to articulate what the dollar is doing and the impact, not how much is going to a specific program, but what that program has actually achieved, I think that'll transform trust and build excitement and enthusiasm within the donor communities.
I think if you don't spend money on fundraising, then you're doing a disservice to the people that you serve, disservice to the organization as a whole, and maybe even looking at the possibility that your organization won't be here in the future. You've got to put money into it to serve.
I personally think it's important for nonprofits to invest in telling their own story, and not just what they do, but the impact that they have and the number of lives that they change. As a donor, that does resonates with me, but I think it also resonates with those people you're trying to reach out to. But you got to tell them.